This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And tonight we have three special guests in the building. We have a repeat offender. I call him Mr. Astute. Anybody that's been listening, anybody that's been listening to some of the previous podcasts, they'll know who it is. Who's Mr. Astute?
Yo, it's your boy, the astute investor, Mr. West Hype.
All right. And right across from me, who do we have?
What's going on, people? It's your man, comedian Zack Johnson, upstate New York's king of comedy, in the building.
Just like that. And to his left, we have...
Ooh, child, this your mother's favorite
right.
brother.
That's your right?
Yeah, this is my right.
My left.
But who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Semantics.
Either way, I am still Uncle Trent, your mother's favorite brother, Rochester, New York, the largest comedian in the United States, period.
Literally. Yeah.
Literally.
So, you guys just finished an amazing comedy show in Scarborough, just down the road from the office here. How did you guys like it?
Thank you, Wes.
The show was fantastic. You had every kind of person you could have in the room. They were responsive, great energy. Wes always puts on a dope show. Shout out Wes for that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Something
I done did West Theater shows.
Yeah.
Not popping my collar.
Oh,
You don't get here one day, man.
I gotta go out. I gotta ride out to Ottawa for free first.
Yeah.
Was your joint the I did the festival.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You did
the
the Soul
festival was
Food Comedy
crazy.
Festival.
The
Yeah,
festival
that
was
was
crazy.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was All-Star Break last year or something like that, right?
No. You did. Oh yeah, that was the first theater show you did with me.
Oh, that was yours too?
Yeah. That
God
was,
damn, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Working.
That's 3 years. 3 years ago now. 3 years.
All-Star.
Yeah,
Yep.
All-Star Weekend was in Toronto 3
That
years
shit
ago.
was crazy.
Yeah.
I like y'all whole philosophy behind doing it. Y'all was like, All-Star Tour gonna come here, and they
Yeah.
not gonna ask none of us to be a part of it.
The crazy
Y'all like,
part.
okay, you got it. Hold on. We got y'all. No, we don't even want to do it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, the crazy part
We're
about
okay.
that was I did the All-Star show. I had part of Shaq's show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so y'all mind if I do another show? And they're like, do whatever you want.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
cool. So then me and Jay Martin did that show. So I sold, when our show was sold out, the Toronto show was sold out. Then I went back and sold the Shaq's because they couldn't come see anymore. There's no more tickets for our
Yeah.
show. So then we did the
But
Shaq
you did your show
as well.
twice.
Yeah, we
did
did. We sold out two shows.
Yeah,
and
I know.
then we did
I was there.
the Shaq show.
Nigga, I had a ball.
It
I
was
heard
crazy.
good things
You were there?
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was cold.
Yeah.
That was the coldest ever in Toronto
was
that
freezing.
weekend. So anybody that never
And
been
it was
to
a
Toronto
storm
before,
in Rochester that day because I had a Valentine's show the next day, and I went and did the Valentine's show.
Yeah.
It was cold
Wow.
as shit that weekend.
Let's take this from the beginning. What actually got both you guys into comedy?
I honestly, a buddy of mine, he wanted to do it, and I had been reading and writing and wanting to do it, and he said, let's go do it on this day, and we showed up. I showed up with my 5 minutes, and he didn't show up, and I said, man, I'm here. I done already paid for a sitter. I'm going on. I went on.
You pay for a sitter, shit got to
You
happen.
pay for a sitter. I don't
Yeah,
care.
going
Like,
down.
we have
I don't
plans
care
to do
what's
this,
going
and we
on.
going to do everything
Something's
I said
gonna
we're going to
happen.
do.
You gonna get this dick.
So-
I paid for a sitter. You about to get it. I paid for a sitter.
And then I did the show, got a response. I enjoyed it. I said, you know what? I'm going to try that again. I just laughed at the stuff I said in my head and just wrote it down, put it on paper. I said, I'm going to try it again. And, things worked out for me. I enjoyed it, kept doing it.
All right. How long has it been now?
It's been 6 years now.
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
All right.
Him just a baby.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a
Yes,
little
he
bit.
is.
I'm a big ass baby.
You
I
are an
still
enormous
breastfeed
baby.
too.
Oh, you big baby.
Yeah, why you go enormous? I said big. Don't make your big word be bigger than my big word.
Enormous, gigantic.
That's smaller. That works.
Yeah. And you, Zach, what actually got you into comedy?
Poverty.
Yeah. that works.
Poverty got
that
me
works.
in.
That
That'll do
works.
it.
This nigga could afford a babysitter. That wasn't that wasn't in my budget at the time.
Yeah.
But nah, I had a business. I had a car lot, and I didn't pay my sales tax in New York State, and they came and shut that bitch down.
Wow. What?
I was like,
Wow.
I mean, I always wanted to do comedy, but that provided me the opportunity to do it because had that not happened, I don't know if it's gonna be the most ignorant shit that has ever been said on your podcast, but Had that not happened, had I not got in trouble for that, I probably never would have started comedy because I was way too comfortable with the car lot.
Okay.
Like way too comfortable. So I probably would have never tried it.
Yeah.
So
Look at God tearing you down to build you
to
back
build
up.
you up. What are you doing?
He is so good.
My God is a good God, Trent.
I believe him.
Wow, and how long did you have your car lot for?
I had a car lot for like 7 years.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, didn't pay the sales tax. They came, shut that bitch down.
Why
had to
didn't
go to
you pay
jail.
the tax? Because you
Ignorance.
know, in America,
Just being ignorant, man.
tax, man.
Like just being a young black dude with like they don't ask for it. They ask for it quarterly.
Yeah.
So even if you don't give it to them quarterly, they just let it build up. Like they don't come knock on your door. They don't even ask for it or nothing. But when they come,
You better have
they was looking at it like, Zari's Auto. Okay, you've done $2 million in sales in 2 years. This is $160,000. We know you got it. I was
That's
like,
all.
shit, you got me fucked up. Motherfucker said that. I was like, take me now, goddamn.
That shit
Take
builds
me
up.
now.
Like that
Yeah.
shit
Quick.
builds up. That's like a Walmart receipt. You ever go to
Quick.
Walmart, you buy a whole bunch of shit for like $3,
He's like,
and all of a sudden you're like,
threes adding up.
I spent $67 on soap.
How the fuck I spent 30 grand on airheads?
crazy.
Man, that shit add up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're from upstate New York.
Both Rochester, New York.
Same city. Same
Okay,
city.
I don't know why I thought you were from Brooklyn.
He looks like it.
Because I'm a
He look like a
Brooklyn.
dirty Brooklyn nigga.
Because I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. He could smell that on me. He said, you smell like you ain't did too well in a while, but you have hope.
You look like the team ain't been to the playoffs.
So you look like you could shoot
You
three-pointers.
like Richard Jefferson.
I do like Richard Jefferson a lot. A lot. He could hoop.
Fuck that weirdo.
You guys are different. It's just, I guess, and what's the biggest difference between performing in America and performing in Canada?
That's a good question. Did you prepare for this?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
That was a good fucking question. Where your
Write it
paper
down for
at?
weeks. He said, "Yo, West. Check this one out. What you think about this one?
What do you think about this question, Wesley?
I'm gonna fuck them up with this one. Watch this.
Damn, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Normally niggas don't be prepared. They be like, so tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
And then you say something, they be like, so that's it? Like, motherfucker, is that it? You asked me to come here, bitch. You ain't prepared.
He said, "What's your next event?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." All right.
Cool.
So we still got 20 minutes. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. Like, yo, while we on break,
Like, nigga, you don't even
what
got
you want to talk about
sponsors.
next?
You don't have commercials. What the fuck is you doing? What is you talking about?
That's when I call my kids and tell
This
them I
show
love
was brought to you by Old English and Black and Mild. Like, nah, nigga, it's not. You just drunk and high right now. That's,
them. You don't even be a
That's all the
commercial break.
fuck
You just-
happened.
You just turn the mic down so it don't catch everything.
and beatbox.
You sitting there with a keyboard.
do you remember the fucking question?
The difference in performing.
we don't know where we're at right
Yo,
now.
What's the real difference with performing in America opposed to performing in Canada?
I think that's a perspective thing, but for me, is everything that we say, y'all don't say, and vice versa. Like, literally, not trying to be funny, but during the show with the one guy,
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You really didn't.
No, like I can understand like
Yeah.
know.
when he did his setup. Like I don't know if you watched when he did his premise, he keeps it nice and smooth. You can understand what's going on. When he gets into the punchline, the tags, he speeds it up, and there's like there's a lot of rahs,
Yeah.
and there was some booms, and I didn't know what was going to happen. But
I heard
I knew I was in danger. I knew that I wasn't going to run fast, but honestly, just like you guys don't use the word book bag here. Like
They call it a backpack.
backpack or knapsack or something like that.
knapsack,
Yeah.
A knapsack.
Yeah.
Knapsack or
I don't
We
even
don't
know
use
how
that
works.
word.
You don't put a nap inside. Never mind. Book bag makes so much sense. You put books inside of a bag, but like just things like that, things that don't make
things.
sense.
Small things.
What stores are generally popular everywhere in the U.S.
Our
might not
Walmart-
even exist.
Do you guys have Kohl's here?
no.
See,
I
they didn't get your Kohl's.
Literally,
joke.
I didn't-
What is a Kohl's though? What
It's
kind
like
of store is that?
it's like Sears or it's like
A
they just sell
department
clothes
store.
there. Yeah,
Like a
department.
Walmart?
It's a department store.
Like a
Yeah.
Walmart type
Like a
of thing?
Walmart with no groceries. They
Yeah.
just sell Levi's and
Yeah.
goddamn
Series-
Tommy
Series are
Hilfiger
more,
and
more accurate. And then your Walmarts are very different from our Walmart. So
Yeah.
your Walmart jokes, although we can relate because of social media, like we've seen what goes on at your Walmart. Our Walmarts are nice.
that shit go down in our Walmart. You might lose your life in one of our Walmarts. It might be your last trip to the goddamn
Or-
Well, I
produce
saw a
Trying to get somebody
shotgun
pregnant in there.
I've seen the shotgun aisle at
Man, we
Walmart.
don't
Oh, yeah,
fuck
pistol,
around.
shotguns,
pistols,
rifles,
everything.
Oh, y'all don't sell guns in y'all?
No, we don't.
Oh, wow.
We don't do that. No.
See, you
So-
can't get a pistol in our Walmart.
Not a
but you can get
traditional
any
pistol.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Right.
So the
Or a
most,
rifle.
The most accurate analogy I can give you of your Walmart versus our Walmart, you know how there's a downtown, and you've been downtown Toronto,
Yeah.
and you see the downtown New York. Do you see the cleanliness
Yeah.
difference? Yeah, okay. So that's what your Walmart versus our Walmart.
Okay.
You know, we know what it is, but yeah. So some jokes, and the other the red. We call it
Red box.
Red box. We ain't got that.
Y'all ain't got Redbox?
Yeah, they said
Do y'all know what it is?
What is?
I know what it is because I'm
One of the dudes
American.
knew what it was. He said,
Redbox
"Yeah, we just
is
got rid of
amazing.
Red Box." I think he was just being goofy. Red Box is
No,
like,
we had 1 and 2, but like
Oh man,
it
we got
wasn't-
one on every corner.
What is it?
We still got
Store
them.
or what is it?
well, it's like you can
It's
rent
like you
DVD.
just
can
get
rent
DVDs and
video games
Blu-rays
now.
and
It's like a
video
I
games.
know.
It's like a vending
Yeah,
machine
yep, for media.
Yeah.
Like, but y'all even had like with the
We
I
have
don't
them
know,
everywhere.
But did you guys have the original, or do you know about like the original Netflix? Like when you used to rent the
Discs?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't have that. You know, Netflix. The original Netflix was you rent a movie, they send it to your house.
I did not know
and then you
that.
sent it
Yeah,
back.
it
You didn't know
wasn't
that?
like
I
a
just-
regional,
I always-
like
I never heard of it.
where you like you
Streaming.
could renew it, get it right back
So that,
immediately.
yeah, that's how they killed Blockbuster. The main thing that was killing Blockbuster, all the rental companies, was that it was actual physical DVDs they were sending to you. There was no late fees and shit. I think you
Right.
ran it for like a year. Send it back when the movie's old or whatever.
literally
All right,
get it
I'm
right
done
back
with school days. You can take your shit back.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's the main thing for me, just understanding what things, and you can't know ahead of time. You can't go around and ask like, "What's
You
slang?"
can.
I mean, I'm not.
But you don't. Sometimes you're just so ignorant about it. You don't know what to
you
ask.
don't know, right?
Well, yeah, basically it's spending time in the city,
Right.
which would really when you use it, forget about your actual set. It's like in having general conversation when you say something and you realize, oh shit, you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Even like the comedians I work with from the UK that come over here, they say a bunch of shit. They're like, oh, you guys don't have a pram? The hell is a what? That's a
pram?
stroller.
I thought it was a kind of
That's
sandwich.
It sounds delicious.
It got all the letters of parm. I thought it had red sauce and
Nope.
mozzarella cheese and fresh parsley.
Sounds amazing.
Pram is a stroller, man.
Nah, we don't got no prams, bruh.
Yeah, no, it's just sometimes I guess if you come to the city or even the country and reference something, like you guys have Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
we
Y'all got
have
Tim
Tim
Hortons.
Hortons. Exactly. So if you say that, I say, oh, okay, you're dialed in. You
Yeah,
know what's
yeah,
going on.
And that's the difference between a joke hitting really well, because at the end of the day, the funniest shit is what's most familiar to you.
Most
personally.
relatable and relevant.
Most relatable to you personally. So the difference between Dunkin' Donuts and Tim Hortons, you can say the exact same joke that you always get hitting at a 10, and it only hits like at a 6 or a 7,
Right.
just because that it wasn't that. I had to think about it. I'm like, oh, Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I know what he means.
Yep.
Like a Tim Hortons. And that
Gotta
processing
convert all of that
time.
in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
And then if
yeah,
you
yeah,
drunk,
yeah.
that slows down. And 6 minutes later, you're like Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, like Tim Hortons.
Or
Outside.
if it's an urban crowd, they don't give a fuck anymore about
Right.
your joke. They like, fuck that punchline. I
Man,
didn't
what's
get
a
it. He
Dunkin'
not
Donut? I
funny.
don't even know nobody named Dunkin'. You talking about Tim Duncan? Why you got a donut shop? Spurs over there and losing and
And you got a goddamn donut shop. Get your shit together, Timothy.
sitting over there selling headlights. If you don't come dunk on somebody, Tim.
I think
you, Zach,
the
what
biggest.
do you find the biggest?
I don't really. I mean, I'm kind of phenomenal, so I don't really have any barriers. Like you know what? The biggest thing is I got it. I came up with something. You're gonna be proud of me.
I can't wait to hear that. I hope I don't have to take my fist bump back. I'm
Y'all
so-
like you're not getting your fist bumped back. Y'all like really nice people.
Yeah.
Like just to the core.
Yeah.
And I may come off bitch.
He said May. What we putting that May for? Go ahead. It's your turn.
What the fuck you laughing at, Wes?
We didn't even hear the punchline. Everybody
Y'all look at each other and y'all started giggling.
like this. You may come off like this.
I may possibly
Potentially.
come off as an asshole.
Yes.
So at first you kind of like y'all pull back. Y'all like I don't know if I like this guy. But then after a while you're like, he's not bad. He's a good dude. But at first it's almost too much for y'all, and I know it.
Yeah.
But I continue to be that guy.
You just want to push it.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck it. Y'all about to get this dick.
Yeah. Regardless.
Regardless.
Yeah.
I got Bill Cosby comedy. That's what I got.
Yeah. You're getting it one way.
You're
or
gonna
another.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna force it upon you.
Hey Wes, man, how's your health been, man? Like,
Yo, it's real good. Like
I heard you cut back on beef and pork and all that.
Yeah.
It's showing, man. Your skin is like.
Oh, so rape jokes is too much? That's what we doing?
No, it ain't the.
That's what we doing?
It's the cosign on each side of the table. Like, yeah, you gonna get it any way you want. Like, yeah, you gonna take it. Here, hold my hat, bitch.
They got weird.
I don't think in this particular climate, as a aspiring comedian, anybody should label their comedy Bill Cosby-esque comedy.
Man, fuck that shit. They gonna get this dick.
That's just my
That Louis
personal
C.K.
opinion.
comedy.
And for a man that is the least politically what should I say? The least politically correct motherfucker. I think that you might want to rethink that whole Bill Cosby
That's where I'm
comedy
going.
thing. That might not want to be the tagline. Like if
No,
you
I love
introduce
it.
him, you might not be like,
Like, put your hands together for the Bill Cosby-esque comedy of Mr. Zack Johnson. That's what I want.
Background be like, watch your drinks, watch your drinks. He gonna take your ass tonight. Come on. It's a mean ass bass line. It's a 4-string bass too. Niggas smooth on it.
might not work. They're not playing bump and grind in
I
the
don't know,
club
man. It's still in the
anymore.
makings.
They're ready to ban bump and grind from the club. If you're gonna
In Canada?
if they're gonna ban bump and grind, you better think the Bill Cosby.
man, listen.
They gonna ban bump and
he
grind.
has a lot of hits. They're about to ban all of his hits. I'm not saying you don't have some hit jokes, but you might, I'm not gonna say that, but you just might want to rethink.
You just
I don't
might.
know. I like it, man.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna ride this out and see where it takes me.
All right, bro.
See where this goes.
That pokey is uncomfortable. No, go that one. That's the ride.
I'm going to jail, motherfucker.
Siri, rethink Zach Johnson for the next show. Yes, okay, cool.
I ain't really taking no
I know you
pussy
ain't
out
just
here.
gonna tell a white woman on him right in front of him. That's rude as hell, Wes.
That's how they do in Canada.
Becky, remind me that these Negroes.
Siri, rethink Uncle Trent
Hey,
also.
hold on. I apologize twice.
Nah, nigga. Nah, you with me now.
I gotta go to Ottawa now.
You
Shit.
on the band list.
Yeah, nah.
How
but-
important is it for you guys to interact with the crowd as in improv? Because you can't always know what the crowd is going to do. You know what I mean?
That's just my style. Like,
Yeah.
cause I got ADD.
Yeah.
So if something goes on or something happens, I'm going to address it, make light of it, and then try to get back into my set, or just we gonna have some fun with this, and then we gonna move on. But I can't even help the shit.
Yeah.
I'll be in the middle of a joke, and if everybody's laughing, you only notice the person is not laughing, or the person
Makes
is
sense.
on their phone, or
100%.
it just be weird, man. You just be in the matrix, and you be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like mid joke, you be like, yeah. So I was walking up to the house and, bitch, are you on your phone? Like you can't even help yourself.
You zone in.
The
It's
room will
weird.
tell you what to do. Honestly, a lot of room you get in there, you having a good time, and they go, oh my god, that's crazy. Somebody go, you so stupid. Like, oh, I'm not going to ignore that. Let's go ahead and talk about it. You know I'm stupid. You play with them a little bit, and you have fun, and the folks, they love it. They're like, I want to be part of the show and not be attacked. So if you can give
They
them
love
that
that.
and then get back to your set, it's fun.
Or when he does his joke, like how many ladies in here are like big guys.
Yeah.
Like
There's always something to get off of that
there's
one.
always something, whether they say something or they don't say something. He
Okay.
ready for the shit.
So it's almost like you set them up to
Yeah.
say something.
We already like. There's no
Okay.
response that you're gonna give me.
Yeah.
Damn near that I have not
Not
heard.
with the set
already.
you've been using. If you know your jokes well and you go ahead and you're doing them all over not just in your city, but all over the world, you're doing your jokes.
Yeah.
You got an idea of what's going to come back from the crowd.
Yeah.
Hey, how many ladies in the crowd like big guys? Oh, really? None of y'all? It's Canada. It's always cold. Nobody?
Or some of y'all sitting next to big guys. You didn't say nothing.
He's over there dying right now. Look at him. He is asleep right now because that apnea beating his ass.
Sleep apnea is killing them, but you don't like big guys.
You don't like big guys. All right.
It's always something to say.
And then from there, you can open up some main doors. And every joke, everything you say, and you can have some fun with it. And then if you get the crowd involved politely, find a way to get involved politely is fun. And then sometimes you got to straighten the nigga out.
And that's when it gets interesting.
It can get interesting.
Yeah.
Because some folks be thinking they can win.
Yeah.
Say, your
Yeah,
microphone don't exist, nigga.
You don't have a microphone.
You better chill out.
Yeah.
You can't win, and you think you funny because you funny at the house with your kids. Your stepkids love you. They don't love you, nigga.
No mercy.
Somebody said something. I get on stage and I said it's flex. He said, "You too big." I said, "Really? Your little dying ass? You so little. I'm too big."
Has anybody from the crowd ever tried to come on the stage and almost fight or really get physical with any of you guys?
Nah, because I
You
don't.
see us?
I don't know. I don't even know if I come across as somebody that is going to be okay with that, or if I'm going to allow it. But I mean, I ain't the toughest dude in the world, but I'll fuck you up. Like, bottom line, I'm not even gonna play with you. Like, you're not even like, I don't even want you standing in front of the stage yelling, none of that shit. Like, the show about to be over.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody got their money. I'm gonna try to diffuse it though, because I'm a professional.
Yeah.
But I don't be getting into shit like that, man.
It's
Once you be like, he's
demeanor.
not really an asshole, they be like, oh, I like this nigga.
Yeah.
Like dudes at first they be like, you know, he was talking that real shit, and girls be like, yo, he's handsome. And it just always works out for me.
Yeah.
And plus this nigga 6'3",
Hey, we could just stop
40.
at
6'3", 340, 360.
340. Thank you. No.
Ain't nobody about to try this dude.
We're gonna
they don't
pray.
want that problem.
Yo, most time we go out of town anyway. Everybody think I'm in security.
I like it.
I literally,
I like
we
it.
was at a spot. We was at a spot in Buffalo. We was in the spot. That's in the United States, Buffalo.
I am aware.
BUFF.
Yes.
Okay.
And we was at a
I'm
spot and we was trying to get to the car and everybody was in the way acting stupid. I said, you know what? I got on the black shirt. I turned the flashlight on my camera. I grabbed his shoulder and said, hold still, walk with me.
Let's go.
Excuse me. Don't touch
All
him.
I do is this.
Folks don't try. And then like the stereotypes exist and folks run with them. Whether they want to or not, you got to accept them.
Yeah.
Folks in New York have a reputation of being tough. Period. He don't look like he ain't from New York. If we in New York, folks know he's from New York. If you're not from New York, you probably think it's from New York. Do you really want to take that chance? Some folks don't want to. And then with me,
There's some pussy ass niggas in New York though. Wow. So don't let anybody from New York scare you, Toronto.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because they have on.
Yeah,
Timbs.
just because they got some Timbs and a goddamn Yankee hat.
Yo, I got a question about Buffalo. Did they like stop manufacturing clothing after like the Jay-Z Rockefeller era?
Hilarious. Nah, Buffalo got a little fashion, man.
Yeah, he was in Niagara Falls. That's what that was.
Yeah, he's
Really?
probably in the falls.
He was
No, I definitely
You saw a
seen
School of
all.
Hard Knocks.
He said I saw a
the
FUBU
video.
sweatsuit.
I went there and it was like all my favorite music videos
Hilarious.
came to life. I'm like, oh,
See, I saw a Pele jacket.
Yeah, there was a
Not a motherfucker
Nietzsche,
wearing
Pele,
Pele
Carl
jackets.
Kanai had some new shit. They got new Carl Kanai shit in Buffalo.
No, they
They
don't. Ain't no
rich.
such thing as new Carl Kanai. They
You
just
see a
clean
nigga with
niggas
new
out.
Carl Kanai, he is a billionaire.
You see a nigga with new
Carl
Carl
Kanai.
Kanai.
That mean he
he's gonna
owned the
kill
time
you.
boom.
Ooh, everything was out there. Fat Farm, nigga had a Fat Farm jacket. It was real
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fat Farm. Wow.
Last time I was in Buffalo.
I can't get with that
Goddamn
one.
state property jacket.
He got a 9-ball
I was
jacket.
at,
Like, ain't supposed to be 8-ball. Like, yeah, we doing a little bit better than last year.
We're doing something different this year, you know what I mean?
This fiscal year has been real appreciative.
That was at what's the big club? Helium.
Yeah.
Helium? Yeah, I was at Helium. I was like, cool. Time
Who'd you go
machine.
see?
Michael Blackson.
Okay.
I was out there. Michael
West be
Blackson.
pulling up on niggas with a suitcase. He wasn't going to watch
you
the
gotta
show.
Take care of it. You know what I mean? You got to take care of business.
Yeah, Michael Blackson, do you want some of this?
Nah, I was to be funny.
Nigga, I talked to you already. I know what you went for. I had a conversation with you.
But
We
it
was talking.
It wasn't in a suitcase though. It was a brown paper
I know.
bag.
Wow.
It was a brown paper bag. Say, hey, your agent's talking this bullshit. There you go. We doing the show or not?
Nice.
He tried to style niggas like, yo, what am I gonna do with this fucking shop? I said, yeah, nigga, shop, fucking pay your
Whatever
baby
you
moms,
do,
whatever
nigga.
the fuck. You doing the show though. That's as long as the bottom line is you do the show. Whatever the fuck you do with your money is your business. I ain't your
Right.
accountant, nigga. So the show went out. That was for the Soul
remember.
Food Festival.
I know.
You know.
You
I
went
talked to you.
gangster like that,
True
huh?
story.
You gotta
I didn't just freestyle that shit. I knew what you did.
You gotta
I can't
pull
wait
up.
till a motherfucker pull up on me with a bag of money. I got to get my
Paper
goddamn
bag,
life
yeah.
together.
Yo, I can't wait till nigga just pull up. Sometimes we want to talk. You be lonely. You sitting there and like, what you gonna
Sometimes
do
you
later?
be sitting in your car and the nigga be in the back seat and then be like, you know what I like to do in parking lots?
Say, hey man, I'm gonna need you to slide out the back seat. I'm gonna slide out your back seat.
Weirdo.
Where y'all made a left turn on that. On that, the left.
That was for
left
us.
turn.
That wasn't even for y'all.
Y'all wasn't supposed to be listening. Just,
That wasn't even for the
Y'all got
listeners.
to mind
That was
your
just for me and
business.
them.
He was having a personal conversation.
All right, man.
And we just got nosy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's called a callback.
Touchdown.
They even have a play for it too.
I think that was an off-air callback. Though,
Off-air
I think. Yeah, that was
callback, yeah.
that. So that they won't know. So
It wasn't for them.
It wasn't for them.
Nobody
It
got
was
it.
for
We
us.
just did it online.
So were you always this selfish with your comedy? Did you just always do jokes for yourself?
No, not always. But here's the thing. I have a great time on stage. I like to have a great time on stage. But if I can guarantee that somebody in the crowd can have a good time. Somebody specifically. I can guarantee. Like, you want everybody to enjoy themselves, but it's like, if I can fuck you up. So every now and then we do goofy stuff. Like I did his 10-year anniversary show, and I hosted.
Yeah.
And so I went out and we did the show, we get everything going. I opened up with one of his jokes.
You know, I'd be like, ladies in the house, just the lovely ladies.
I went out and did that
I was
joke.
like, yes,
And then,
that
so
is hilarious.
The crowd, they're like, oh, that's a good joke. And they're like, that sounds familiar. Zack, meanwhile, is in the back holding whatever is left in his stomach because he's enjoying himself. So, I mean, it's...
Sometimes it don't always be for everybody. Man. No. Just be for one other motherfucker. If I could make this guy laugh.
No, I was being kind of facetious in that because me and this guy have a DJ background. And sometimes you just want to play some music for yourself.
Right.
Sometimes you don't give a fuck what the crowd wanted to hear. You're looking for that one nigga that knows this song. That's
sometimes,
it.
like,
There's some real, like some unreleased
you
cartel. Yeah.
You were a DJ?
That's where we started.
No joking, no bullshit. Toronto got some dope DJs.
Yeah,
like, I'll be in the club
100%.
and I'll hear some shit like a B-side MOP song, and I'll be like, y'all playing that for real? I just walk over to the DJ booth like, nigga, hey, you on your shit, boy.
We went somewhere last time and they was going crazy. That little event we went to after the show. What they gave us the flash.
Yep.
That DJ was on fire.
Like y'all be playing Tribe Called Quest in the club. They don't do that in the States. I'd be like, yo, I love this shit.
We
This is
listened to
amazing.
Cardi B and Bruno Mars, and we listened to Beyonce tell us what song we could listen to next.
That's it.
That's it.
Just like that.
Y'all mix it the fuck up here. I love Toronto.
Yeah,
if it wasn't Canada, I would live here.
If it wasn't Canada.
I would live here.
Yeah, I told you earlier about
love this shit.
what's about to happen. With
What happened?
your president's on.
He about to build a wall on this side too?
Well, how long has your president been a president now?
I don't think he has been yet.
Well,
You mean
technically,
acting?
he's been in office, but he hasn't been a president at all.
Yeah, how long has he been in office?
2020 is the new election, so 3
2020.
years. Next year is the
been that
new.
long?
Yeah, it's
So
almost
how
over.
long-
This is the
It's almost
third
over.
year, yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you think he's gonna be reelected?
Probably.
So how long before he actually fucks up your country?
He already started. What you
did.
mean?
Nah, but like, you see,
Your finger ain't on the pulse. He's fucking up.
here's where I determine your country being fucked up. When I can go into your country and my dollar is worth more than yours,
Oh, no, he ain't never
your
gonna fuck up
country's
that bad.
fucked up. Well, Bush fucked it up. I was balling in America when Bush was president.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck
there was
yes.
one time.
Y'all dollar was more than ours?
Yeah, there was
Fuck
one time.
yes.
yeah,
I was
we were
balling.
yeah.
Well, clearly we got our shit together.
And on top of that, your food be mad cheap. Like compared to here, I don't know if you try to
Yeah.
get McDonald's combo over here, it's like fucking $55.
I wouldn't dare leave the country and get McDonald's.
No
No
fries.
fries. So when I go there and my dollar is worth more because y'all your whole system wasn't adjusted to your newly was the
I
state.
always remember our money being more than yours.
Yeah, except for when you must
I
have
think
been,
y'all like had like 6 cents on us. Like that might have been the best y'all ever did.
Nah,
We went
yeah, 6
to
cents on you,
110 or 115.
which
Damn.
which is considerable.
Well, that's cute because our dollar is 132 over here now.
Yeah. So how long before Trump fucks up your country?
I don't think you're gonna be able to do it, man. That takes some doing.
I think he's focused on other things. I think he's focused on some divisive things that have nothing to do with necessarily economics, but getting the folks that aren't economically important the fuck from around the other ones.
Yeah.
He just want to split the
You
country
just want
in
to
half.
conquer and
But
divide.
he's fighting a different war from Bush, but I think it's equally as expensive.
I can see why you say
Yeah.
So he's gonna fuck up your country.
that. We not, man. We got a leash on the nigga.
He counting his days. Like he just watched
We
all
got a
his
leash on
boys
him.
go upstate.
I'm glad this is on tape because
We got a leash on him.
Remember, I'm an astute investor, and I'm gonna sound like the smartest motherfucker. And I don't know how long. That's what I was asking for you guys, but you guys are saying this shit ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
I don't think he's gonna make it. I mean, I feel like if he's available, like free amongst the living to get elected again, then we still got goofy folks who's probably gonna vote for him again. But man, he just lost everybody on his team. Everybody gone. Even his wife talking about something. I don't like him as much as I thought.
Don't do it, Donald.
Small pee, not
Donald.
very big. I don't know what I have
Pee
bad
pee like
at.
baby carrot. Don't do it, Donald.
Same color too.
Don't do it, Donald.
Now that you said accents, that's another thing that was funny to me because when you're saying you didn't really understand what the guy was saying in the crowd.
I think he said he's gonna rape Trent.
No,
You missed a good raping tonight.
Pretty sure that wasn't it, but let's.
He didn't say that?
No, I don't think he said that. I don't know what he said, to be honest with you. Not even trying to be funny. It's like it's not necessarily I can't understand the accent. It's the speed with the accent.
But it's
and then
almost
the words.
funny because we're all of us here were black. You speak like that to anybody in Canada, basically everybody understands.
Right.
So it's always weird. Just like when you made the joke with the Sizzler song and you said she was gonna
I'm gonna make your license clear.
Yes.
I'm going to make your license clear. I said he loved that woman right there. You gonna get that bitch $1,500 to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles and fix her shit and get back on the road.
Gonna make you
love
mine.
her.
And
love
that
her.
was hilarious because I'm saying like, why would somebody not even understand it? But I understand the joke that you were making. We
No,
were
serious.
dying in the back.
It's fucking serious. I thought he was saying that all these years.
Gonna make her.
I feel like I lost my childhood. You might as well have told me Santa's not real.
Yeah. No, well, I guess, is it only, more or less Canada that you find a lot of the West Indians, or when you go deep?
Nah,
into
New York City too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all everywhere. Y'all not to be denied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, Wes?
What do you think? Well, you won't even know. I was gonna
I
ask
just
you,
want the people to say it. I just want you to tell the people. I know what you are.
Do you?
I do.
He's male.
I want to hear you say it.
Yeah, I don't think you.
He's Lebanese.
Oh, I thought you was a dude. Come on, man. Yeah, I'll be here.
He's from
all night,
Albania. He's Russian. He's a Russian
Yeah,
spy.
I'm Russian. No, you definitely. You probably even heard of the place where I'm from. You think I'm Jamaican?
Nah, you from like
St. Lucia?
He switched up his answer. Nah, he's like, nah. Of course not Jamaican.
it's not Jamaica. Well, let me tell you how ignorant Americans are.
Okay.
All of you are Jamaican.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, but
Canadians.
We don't
a lot
even
of
try to
Canadians
decipher this
think the
shit.
same.
All of you are Jamaican.
but you're like as wrong as that statement is. In Toronto, it's accurate to a point because even the Guyanese guy that was talking tonight, he sounded very Jamaican.
Yes.
He speaks to me all. I know the guy,
Yeah.
and he speaks to me all the time, and I'm like, nigga, you're Jamaican.
Yeah.
Like wait, like he was Guyanese,
Yeah.
but he speaks with a Jamaican accent. I am adopted by Jamaica. So like my business before I got into the comedy
Nigga, where you
stuff,
from, man?
you won't even know the
He's
place.
putting a dope ass build up on it. I can't wait for the.
I can't wait for the
continue to come
punchline.
through.
Where you
I won't
from?
even know. So I'm my mother is Grenadian.
I was about to say Grenada.
Shut the fuck
I was
up.
about to say that.
You don't even know where that
the
is.
fuck is Grenada, man?
Yo,
Next to
it's in
Jamaica?
the islands. It's in the islands. No,
In the
but
West
there's-
Indians?
There's a chain of islands, and then
In the
there's-
West Indies?
and then like to the left.
Y'all
is
like
it
a
left?
small one.
Then you go left. and
Yeah,
then-
it go like this, and they
yeah.
like right here.
right there.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Right here.
Are y'all by water?
Right here.
By
Yeah,
water.
I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
it's by
was
water.
seen it once.
It's definitely by some water. It's an island, right?
It's an island.
See?
yeah,
Nigga, everybody know where that shit is. What are you talking about?
My mom's
He
Grenadian,
exclusive.
Venezuelan, and my pops is Grenadian Indian, which is really just Grenadian, but it's like Indians born there, so like they look like they were from India,
Yeah.
but born in the West Indies.
What are you, bro?
Canadian.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't just regular nigga.
Ain't no
What are
more
you?
Canadians.
I'm
Everybody
Canadian.
imported.
You Canadian because you were born here, but what
I'm
is
born
your...
in Canada, but my parents are from Guyana.
See?
Okay.
Oh, y'all the same shit.
Yeah.
No,
We're all
no.
Jamaican.
Wow.
We're all Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Venezuela.
It's a different.
It's fucking
part of
Jamaican.
Jamaica.
Yeah. No,
Even
but
Africans to us,
Toronto
Jamaican.
has a huge Jamaican influence. Like, so the Toronto accent is a derivative of a Jamaican accent. Same with, I don't know if y'all hear the UK people speak, but a lot of their stuff sounds like a
We're
British.
from America. We don't care.
Yeah. You guys are just whatever.
We-
you guys are
we in a
about,
bubble.
That's it.
I'm telling you, Africans are Jamaicans.
Real talk.
West Indians are Jamaicans. We don't give a fuck. Everybody Jamaican.
Africans are Jamaican.
We don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, Africans are Jamaicans.
That in our book.
I got
we
called
from
Haitian. I
Jamaica.
was in Montreal. We was doing a show in Montreal.
Arthur Simeon,
You know
Jamaican.
what? I could
Tricks,
see why.
Jamaican.
But I can see why Tricks
Fucking Jamaican.
Tricks is definitely Jamaican.
Tricks is Jamaican. But Arthur Simeon, you fucked up for that.
Jamaican.
Yeah, nah.
All the same to us.
Not at all.
Nah, Arthur,
Name some more Jamaicans.
Yo, but you see the problem with your country, man.
Oh shoot.
The problem with your country
Mark Trinidad, Jamaican.
The same.
Even though it's
That's like saying
Kenny
all
Robinson,
niggas is the same.
Jamaican.
Wow.
Like how white people feel all niggas is the same. You can't lump all the Caribbean.
You don't shut your Jamaican ass up.
Yo, whether it's wrong or right is to be determined another time. But is it a real thing? Yes.
Yeah.
And like
Jamaican.
there's no such thing when people say, like, well, what race are you? Say, oh, I'm Irish. Bitch, you white. I'm Italian. No, you're white. Everybody's white. That's
I'm German.
white. Everybody's
No,
black. That's
you're white.
black.
Yeah, but like so white and black. Brown, well, brown is like Indian. A lot of Latinos say they're brown as well. So that's two completely different brown or whatever. I don't consider Asian people to be yellow, but apparently somebody does.
And you know what? It gets even deeper. Being from the East Coast, anybody that speaks Spanish is Puerto Rican.
Facts.
Oh man, y'all.
But then from the West Coast,
I can't even entertain
anybody
this
from the West Coast,
Now we
They
didn't
speak
say
Spanish?
it was right.
They Mexicans.
We're just giving you an outline of how life looks to us. Whereas it's a thing called, you can write it down, it's called American arrogance. We walk
Yeah, we
around with
don't
that
give a
shit.
shit.
I'm in Montreal and y'all talking like, why don't you speak the way I speak? I know I'm in your country, but I don't know what
but you're
saying.
speaking wrong.
You're not doing it right. I don't know what school you went to.
And stop saying A after you talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't say
Who do
A.
that?
Guy.
Nobody does that.
They do it.
They do it here.
They do
They
it.
do.
Black people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever
You
say
know what it
A-
is?
A-
Because we're
A-
probably
A-
so
Looking for
used to it.
confirmation.
Nah, I don't say that. I don't know about other people. I
they
know
say
I
it.
personally don't say it.
I didn't realize
Tonight
how,
this
many,
girl's like,
how
"You want
often
some
black
pussy,
people
eh?"
say nah mean.
I was like, eh.
You know
No.
what? I understand what you're saying now. Why he would? It's not the regular A. It's the man them.
Oh, the man them A is different.
Yeah.
What?
What?
The man them A is different.
Man,
I'm confused. A motherfucking head about to explode in this
hold on, we
bitch.
learning some shit. Okay.
So there's the Canadian A, like you're fucking right, eh? That's
Oh,
the
no. It's
Canadian
not
No,
that
not
one.
that one.
Not
That
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 one.
is, but that is the A that everybody talks about,
Yeah.
which is 3/4 of the country.
Yeah.
The A you're talking about is the Jamaican derivative A. So I lie, eh? That's how you're feeling, huh? Okay.
it's
And that fun, huh?
Shit sounds the same to my American ass ears.
I don't know if you
That's-
moved the letters around or something.
Them A's was the same,
It
right?
sound like EH to me.
That's
It all sound like
because-
EHH.
Do Jamaicans say like Jamaicans in Jamaica say A?
There are Jamaicans
They might say
in Jamaica.
like, it's
I
like,
thought they were all in
weird.
Brooklyn and Toronto.
I thought they was all in Montreal.
They over there in Flatbush.
talking about
it's
two
a-
different words.
Nah, it's
Yeah, different
a lot of
words.
Haitians in Montreal.
Yeah. That's where they all
They-
went.
But
They
guess
are
what they look
Haitian.
like to me? Jamaican.
Who is Uncle Trent?
Uncle Trent is your mother's favorite brother.
Why are you talking about his mother?
It's just sharing who I am.
even know his
Honestly,
mom.
I am. I love my kids. I love being around my kids.
Too much.
And yeah, I
They're
do.
killing your career.
And they're my babies.
I tell them this all the time. Sometimes, man, you just gotta be like, fuck them kids, and you gotta go out and do your shit.
Yeah, I can dig it.
And they looking like, why is he being so mean?
I can
But I
dig it.
literally, it's like, oh, that's the asshole you're talking about. Okay, we see it now.
That guy.
It's like telling jokes, being as honest as I can, sharing my point of view on things, and not apologizing for it. If I say it, I mean it. You know what I mean? For the most part, I can't imagine where I'm just stretching and I say it, I mean it. And I want you to see world the way I see it. And I don't want you to apologize either. I want you to understand I'm about to say some horrible shit. And I mean it.
Yeah.
But I want you to look me in my face
Like,
when
I'm
I
not
say
just
it.
saying this shit for a laugh. I mean this
I want to
shit.
reach into your soul and grab that piece of shit that's in you and bring it to the surface. And then we can congregate. There's nothing wrong with that.
Trying to make equal pieces of shit out of everybody.
Let's all be the same piece of nonsense, and then you'll understand completely where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I mean the shit I say.
Who's Zack Johnson?
Just a nigga from the hood just trying to keep his cell phone on, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to make enough money to be able to tell jokes another month. That's it. That's now I'm what you would call the coolest jerk.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know me, you'd be like, yo, I hate this nigga. But if you know me, you're gonna be like, yo, that's a good brother right there. If you on my team, if I fuck with you, like, you can get my last. Like, I'm a cool ass nigga, man. I'm just
I've
cool,
taken his last
funny.
before. He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Last French fry.
Who's West Hype?
Oh, you really gonna ask me this question?
Yeah.
You know that.
like, you asked me
everybody
last
on
podcast.
everybody on the podcast know the answer. To
Why
that.
don't you start by telling us how long you've been Jamaican?
I'm gonna tell you who Wes is to me. Wes is like a good brother because from the day we met, you embraced me with like open arms. Like, nigga, you meet comedians all the time. You didn't have to do that. Like, the fuck is special about me, nigga? You ain't have to embrace me like that. Like,
You look like you could hoop. That's probably what it is. He putting a team
Yeah, he put a team together.
U.S. versus Canada.
He's like, you got to play for
He said,
Canada.
Zack Johnson, hey, man, you funny as hell. How tall are you?
Here, hold this. You dribble with your left hand?
Yeah.
But
but-
since day one, man, you've been a good dude. You call me, you run ideas by me, we'll throw some shit against the wall, and next thing you know, you moving. Like, and I fucked with you because I realized you wasn't no bullshit ass nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know how many shows I do and people be like, yo, I'm gonna get you up. I got something for you. Take my number, man. What's your Facebook? Bitch, get the fuck off my Facebook. You ain't trying to do no business for real. What is you talking about, nigga?
They just want to say they know you.
Fuck all that shit. I ain't nobody to know. I got a goddamn cell phone bill to pay, nigga. I gotta give Sprint $280 on the 25th.
Yes.
Nigga, talk about it.
Could you help?
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, but to
You've
sum
been
it up,
solid since I met you. And then, not only that, because I like to give niggas they roses while they still alive. Not only that,
Talk about
but you, like you let me bring my man into the situation. You ain't have to do that shit because you could have been like, yo, I ain't never seen him. I don't know him. Fuck that nigga. You just come.
Yeah.
But
And
I
it was
kept trying
love
to
from the gate, too.
work that
was a
nigga
couple
into the
years ago.
situation, and now
minute.
he's sitting there, man.
It's family.
Yeah, no.
This is like my little big brother right here.
Well,
It was
so,
jiggly.
Yo, hold on. I got to tone up. I've been losing weight.
What the fuck? What is that?
No, I got a fat suit on. I'm trying to figure something out. Trying to learn some shit.
yeah, stupid.
But yeah, you let me bring him into the fray, and now, like, man, you just a good dude.
It sums
man.
it up real like what I said on the last podcast. I'm an astute investor, and that just the reason why you feel the energy is because not necessarily the ball team that you talking about, but I'm putting together a team of comedians that I could work with. Anybody that's hungry and anybody that really wants to be successful in this business, I want to provide them with the opportunity for that and grow with them. So some of the, like, I put you guys as who I consider to be like the top of my veterans, and then a bunch of young guys on the same show for them to learn something. And you guys have been on a stage show. You're going to be on a stage show, and those guys are going to be on a stage show in maybe 2-3 years. So who am I? I was able to. I didn't have any friends as a DJ or friends as a promoter, and I had people that looked out for me and grew me in that business. And when I switched over to this business, I want to be that person that's able to grow and foster talent and really
See, that's
be a
good
part of
shit
something.
because as a promoter, you don't even have to do that.
You don't have to
You
at
just like,
all.
yo, I'm about to get this money, and you niggas will figure it out. But
Yeah, but
going
that's
about it a different route.
that like teach a man to fish type of mentality. You know what I mean? Like I can keep eating off the products that I have currently and just ride out. Like people ask me all the time, why don't you book Kevin Hart? Why don't you book Mike Epps? Why don't you book them niggas? Got their teams. Them niggas got their squad. Them niggas got their fucking agents. They have everybody on their nuts. I want to work with somebody that is on the come up. So when they're that level, that's my dude, and I'm eating off what we're doing together at that level, and it's because I was there. That now you're my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the next. I'm not looking for the people that I don't need to ride off anybody's shit.
Yeah.
Let's build some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sound like the Amway motto, man. I like that. Oh, they do have Amway.
sound like
here.
prepaid legal.
It was rehearsed.
Right.
You know
West
who
be in
you
the mirror doing that.
You know who you remind me of? Your style?
Oh, Idris.
he get that a
I
lot.
get that a lot. Yeah, you better not
He get
spit
that a
out.
lot.
Your style, you remind me of Bernie Mac.
I get that a lot. They used to call me Bernie in high school, and I told them stop calling me that.
Yeah.
I can't control the way I sound. I do happen to enjoy Bernie Mac's. I enjoy this comedy. I like seeing another big, black, scary, greasy looking dude up there demanding respect from
Definitely
the crowd.
greasy. You and Bernie.
When he did that piece on Def Jam, I think it was 91. He was like, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. And I saw that, said, yo, he the ugliest dude on the show, probably the biggest dude on the show, the blackest dude. And he went up there and he said, fuck what y'all talking about. They're going to listen to what I'm saying.
Didn't he have airbrush himself on his pants?
He put an ugly nigga on his leg.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah,
to
that-
just be
that was a
ugly.
big
And then
from the
went
neck
out
up.
and said, yo, I don't care. Well, I'm about to do what I'm going to do. Y'all going to deal with it. And put the room where they're supposed to be. And they said, we love you for that.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that between that and then Robin Harris with the aggressive style and the big eyes and the green, I said, okay, ugly niggas are winning. Like, I'm not like them niggas.
We're not gonna go that far.
Oh, no, they did good till,
Me
they got that
myself,
phone
I'm
call.
trying to bring sexy back to comedy
Oh,
because it is a lot of ugly niggas
Yo,
telling jokes.
what do you have on your head? What is that?
Sexy.
Oh, okay.
You see me, nigga.
That's what you doing?
You see me out
That's
here.
He look at the camera. Hold on, let's give him a minute and let him do his thing. He over here building. Here, take your hat. You don't know who looking.
Just give him a minute.
The Zack Johnson on all social media.
When are you gonna tell him the camera is not a part of the podcast?
Yeah.
The camera's for when he goes home
that
and
was
watches
me.
it again.
See, I told you everything ain't for y'all. That was for me.
That was for you.
Who are some of the comics that you looked up to coming up in the business also?
The people that inspired me were bad comedians.
Yeah.
Like it ain't your. I ain't gonna be Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. And, like them niggas is way older than me. I ain't even listen to that shit growing
Yeah.
up. And now when I
Facts.
watch it, I be like, that's weird. It's not that funny to me.
Yeah.
Like bad comedians inspire me. Like that's how I started to get on. I was looking at some bad comedians on stage. I was like, I could do that shit.
Yeah.
Like I could go up there and bomb. And next thing you know, I'm on stage. So, but who I listen to now, I like Uncle Trent.
Ooh-cha.
I like Roy Woods Jr.
I was just about to say, you got to make sure you show him some love.
I'm
You've
on
been,
that,
You've
man.
been digging his stuff lately.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, his
Yeah.
special is fine. Not to plug him, you know what I mean?
D.L.
Whatever.
Hughley.
Yeah.
And then like a whole bunch of underground comics that y'all probably
Try
never
it.
even heard of.
Try me.
Lawrence Owens.
Yeah.
Fire.
You ain't never heard of
Of
Lawrence
course
Owens.
I know Lawrence Horn.
Where you from?
From there.
He's like, it's an island, right?
He from
It's
where
just
he
some
at.
water.
If you
Come
go
down, you make a left, and it's right here.
He said, where's any next door to you?
Nah, that's my nigga. He from Landover, Maryland, right next to D.C. Lawrence Owens. He is an assassin, and when he gets his child support situation under control, he'll get a passport, and he coming up here. He gonna fuck y'all up.
He's a bad man.
He a bad brother.
He's a bad man. Like, he reminds me, he's the closest thing I've seen to Patrice O'Neal.
Okay.
And I'm a huge Patrice O'Neal fan, but seeing his style is different. He's sharp. I definitely like what he does.
We gonna get him up here. Y'all gonna love him. That's about it. I just I'm a fan of comedy still, even after doing it so many years. I still sit down and I listen to the shit.
Of
like,
course,
I
because you're
love
in
this
the,
shit.
you're part of it. You live it, you
Love
breathe
this
it.
shit.
This is what you're doing. You know what I mean?
I
know
like
that.
Deion Cole. I like D-Ray.
Yeah.
I like a lot of comics.
Yeah.
Man.
Wilding out type of stuff.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Who you look up to, Trent, in the game? Not even look up to, but who do you look at their style and whose style inspires you?
I definitely fuck with Zack Johnson.
Get off my dick.
Yeah. You ain't gonna tell me what to do.
You ain't gonna tell me what to do with that dick.
And
Yo, I'm gonna pause, y'all.
Nah, we don't pause. We over 30, and we know we ain't fucking each other.
I get entirely too much ass be on
I
pause.
was gonna ask that question. I had it lined up, but we're gonna get back to your comedians. 'Cause I just have to ask this question. So I see mans like Dame Dash with the pause shit. I can't think of anybody else, but he's definitely
Yeah, he
over
definitely.
30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he's so on
Hell bent.
that.
That's a Harlem
Harlem
culture.
thing.
That's a Harlem thing.
So it's a hard because I say because like you guys like from New York and the state.
Yeah.
So where is the disconnect? Because the
That don't
Jamaicans.
go farther than 125th Street.
That literally
Apollo.
is in Harlem.
Once you go on the other side of the Apollo, it's done.
When we did the podcast the other day, you had to like think about what you said and then like do like a spell check, but like it was like a homophobic check on
Yeah.
what you were about to say.
Oh, yeah.
Before you said, because I had some stuff that y'all said down here that I've been wanting to pause.
Man, we don't.
You said
Did you write
said-
down pause notes? I think that's pause worthy. What the fuck? He wrote down some gay
you
shit to say
said-
I wrote
later.
down some really questionable
what
things that
you
you guys
said, I'm gonna tell you not to say again, sir, is I've been digging his stuff for a minute. I'm gonna have to pause you on that.
Wow.
And then you replied, yeah, I'm about to plug him. And I just had to put a pause.
Wow, that one's reaching.
I just had to put a pause, like just so you know when you come to Toronto,
reaching.
it's kind of like Harlem a little bit. You're gonna have to mind what you say a little bit.
I ain't minding shit. And if you niggas is walking around thinking of fucking gay opportunities,
When y'all say stuff like that,
fuck that. I get way too much
You
pussy.
shouldn't
for
have
this
no
shit.
alarm system in your head like that. Almost sound like he want to do something with his butt. And then I go too far. Like, hey man, how your day been? Day.
Dang, pause.
Oh shit! Get this nigga out of here.
Pause.
Can't say nothing. Yeah, that's why I had a joke about that. I
How
was
you
like,
doing?
working at
How
a
I'm
burger
doing?
joint.
Pause.
Came to the burger joint and said, let me get it. We got this thing called it's called meat sauce. It's a hot sauce with meat in
Y'all
it.
got meat sauce, right?
nah, pause.
Yo, so we
Y'all got no
can't.
meat sauce.
Yeah, females. So dude,
Wes, you telling me you ain't never had no meat sauce in your mouth? That's what you telling me.
no.
Trent love meat sauce.
Yo, dude,
But here's the thing, like an actual.
Trent, you ever had my meat sauce?
in actual.
That's probably the wrong answer.
That was definitely the wrong answer. But this guy said, "You don't cook. you don't cook, nigga."
I'm talking about food. You're making it something else.
No, in this climate, like we all have to be like very careful what we say, whatever. But I'm very I don't know if it's disrespectful, but I like the fact that like that's like almost like me and my niggas kind of thing to call each other out. No one ever really thinks anything or they're really offended or whatever. But it's like it's almost like you got to be witty to catch those things. It's the word. Like I say to my dudes all the time, like for you to take that sentence and turn it gay,
you worked hard on
must
that.
be gay.
You worked hard on that.
You must be gay. You, sir.
What did you do?
That's crazy.
Like, no, the question is what happened to you.
Yeah, no.
Everybody has a past. Everybody has a story. You got to figure out why. Like, why are you pausing me?
I don't know. Like again, I don't know if that's disrespectful. If anybody's offended by that, I apologize in advance. But I still think it's funny. I still think it's funny.
The funniest part of all of this is the fact that you took notes.
Yeah.
That's pause worthy. He said,
I'm going to document it.
He said, insert pain, anal. Like, oh yeah, writing all these little sweet words.
I wanted to say pause. I wanted to say why so many times. I just had to write it down. Like, all right.
But if you said wide
They wouldn't have got it.
at all.
They wouldn't understand.
What you say, wide?
Why?
Yeah.
That's like a pause in it too? Like, you said wide? Like,
No, why?
why?
Like why? Question mark.
That's like basically another version of pause.
Say pause.
Okay.
oh, okay.
That's the Canadian version
It's like
of
you
pause.
say, like if you no.
That shit's terrible. Y'all should stop doing it. I'm gonna go on record.
It's
saying
like if
that.
you say, "Yeah, I had his meat sauce last night. It was good." Why? Did
Well,
you
one, we didn't say that.
Why did you?
One, you embellished on it.
Bro, you
dressed it up.
Oh, it sound like phrasing. I think it's like phrasing. You say phrase when somebody say something wrong, they word it bad.
Oh, he said
like the dude, like I said, dude said, "Let me get a cheeseburger, lettuce, mayo, tomato, and hot meat sauce."
Yeah, you say
And he said, "Pause." What the fuck you mean pause? Like, 'cause I said it like, why are you saying pause? Like, I ain't want you to think I wanted something else. I said, nigga, we don't have that back here.
Yeah.
We got mayonnaise. Ain't the same thing. Phrasing.
Got it.
I don't say pause. I say something you don't like, deal with it, or we can meet in the parking lot.
I was just super like how like because Dame Dash is annoying to me. How I'm like, bro, you 55. It's actually immature and the fact that it's like it'll be a serious interview and he'll have to say it
all
it's
day.
Ingrained.
He'll be on
it's in his DNA.
on
That's how he
CNN
talks.
Without blinking.
and he'd be like, yeah,
Without blinking.
I went real hard pause and the thing is, I'm like, bro, like it ain't that serious. If it's not a joke, then it's not that serious. Like he had to feel like he had to do it, but whatever.
I'm telling you, I don't know. It might be a boogeyman going around taking ass in Harlem. I don't know why niggas acting like that.
They want to know the boogeyman didn't get them.
Wow, you guys are serious.
We don't shy away from the gay shit, man, because we know we not gay.
Yeah,
Not at
Like-
all.
it's not that serious.
I got references.
Not popping my collar, but I didn't have my little
something,
share.
something.
I didn't finger the bitch or two in my lifetime.
One or two. I know you guys were talking when you guys were about to come off the stage. You were saying that you had a DVD
Yes, sir.
and a CD. Tell us about the DVD. What is it about?
DVD
shit
is
whack, yo.
it's not whack. It's beautiful. It's called Living the Dream, and put that together because I like film. I've always wanted to be in film, do something with film, and then the comedies afforded me opportunities to get into that world a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So I got tired, like literally the story I said on stage. Like I got tired of getting put in stupid roles in shows and in movies. And I said, you know what? Let me put some money together, put something together myself. And I ran and talked to some folks, and then coincidentally, the casino they built a new casino a couple cities away from my house, and I got a call from them to come headline. And I called them and said, hey, can I bring my crew?
Yeah.
And they said, yeah. And I said, oh, I have a script in mind that I can go tweak and make work around this show. And so I wrote it, and it basically tells the story of what happens behind the scenes for entertainers. Okay. Everybody knows that you guys work hard for your podcast, you work hard promoting everything like that, but they don't know what happened earlier. Mm-hmm. They don't know that you spilled mustard all over your shirt, now your shirt got to go in the garbage. Pause.
Mm-hmm. No.
Whatever.
It was a good try.
That was a pause?
It's called pandering. I'm trying to make everybody feel comfortable. But they don't know the details behind what happened. They don't know you fell out the bed. They don't know you got into a fist fight with something. Oh, I did say bed. That's gay as hell.
Yeah, you can't say bad.
So this takes you a behind the scenes look at everything that happens before the show, the build up to the show itself. It's got some good twists in it. All local folks, like you were saying, you building a team, you're trying to get folks to understand what's going on. You can go and reach for the folks that's established, but when it's time to make the love spread for everybody, those folks don't care about you. They're looking at the opportunity.
Pause. You said spread.
I did say spread, and I said care. That's gay.
No,
Shouldn't
the love spread was the pause button.
Oh, you paused your pause.
I'm pausing pauses. I'm out here in these streets giving it up like that, my nigga. Pause.
If you pause a pause, ain't that a hashtag?
I gotta pause the right. I'll teach you how to pause.
Pause.
Can you just pause like at breakfast and then be good for the day?
Nah. Well, we try. There's certain topics that we try to like permanently pause. Like one of them would be my cousin had this like motorcycle WhatsApp group group chat, and they'd be like, so any man's riding today? That was their thing. So it was like a permanent.
Damn, that's awful. Y'all talk like that?
Well, they had to permanently pause.
I said, y'all riding today? Can we just get a bike and go somewhere? Why? Goodness gracious.
So they had to just permanently pause that topic. There's a couple topics that just get permanently paused, so you get like a. You
ever watch basketball and you pause the commentators all day?
Yeah.
Like, look at the size of this guy.
The guy that I don't remember who it was. He paused himself in the.
Dwight Howard.
Was it?
Yeah, but
and he got fined for it.
Yeah, but
he was like, we had to go.
With him.
That's crazy because
No. Was he the one that said? But that was in the interview.
In the interview, yeah, he was in the interview. He said, "How'd you guys do? How'd you guys win this game?" He said it was all about the D. We had to work real hard and focus on the D. Pause.
And then
and he kept doing it, being goofy with it, and I heard he got fined for that.
Yeah, he did.
Funny enough, he ain't paused his life yet because heard somebody walked a mile in his ass.
So he was overcompensating. So like, there was this dude that was clearly he I knew which team he played for, and we were out in LA, and he was like, "Oh, you guys came from Canada, so you guys were out there making snow women."
What?
I was just like, what?
What?
So I guess.
What is that, man?
He was so insecure that he had to like.
He couldn't let it be snowmen.
He couldn't say snowmen, but he was clearly playing.
I don't even know how that happens.
So that's what happened to Dwight Howard when he was pausing. He was trying to like cover shit up.
Wow! No. That's
Pause.
a pause. Cover shit up.
Pause. Why?
I guess. I guess.
Why?
Now he over there counting his words. I guess.
The last podcast, the word was astute. So this one is why.
Why?
There was a lot of whys in there.
This ain't the podcast. It's the pause cast.
Pause.
You, Zach, what is your CDs about? Because it's 3 of them you have?
Yeah, it's 3 of them. I'm just trying to keep my cell phone on. So what I did was I got with this dude named DJ G Nice, legendary DJ in upstate New York, and he it's not just songs on a CD. He mixed it, he put it together, then he lays down an instrumental bed, and then what I do is I get some of my boys that are in comedy, some of my homies, and I put a clip of their comedy on it, probably 60 seconds, 90-second clip, and then after their clip, I drop their social media info. I was like, the comedian you just heard was Uncle Trent, one of upstate New York's favorites. If you liked him and you want to see more of his info, you can check him out on Instagram at IamUncleTrent.com.
That's literally what he says
everybody's set. So I got a whole bunch of different comedians that you probably never heard of on there.
Hack also too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No, that sounds dope and everything, but I gotta ask you a question. Is that on the R&B CD?
It's on all of them, but I don't do it as much on the love song one. It's like 4 on the love song.
Because I heard you say earlier, like, yo, if you can't do the whole 80 minutes, just do your best.
Do your best.
So what you mean to say is that you're giving me a CD to play in the bedroom.
Yeah, I want you to hear my voice.
And out of nowhere, your fucking voice comes.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know how your radio
telling
goes.
jokes.
If you are listening to the Quiet Storm,
yeah,
y'all DJs don't talk on Quiet Storm? Do y'all have a Quiet Storm? Do you know what Quiet Storm is? Do I need to explain it?
Do you know what a storm is? Y'all got different weather.
Do y'all have storms in Toronto?
Yes, we
to be honest with you, I'm a little younger than y'all, so the Quiet Storm.
Not judging by your face.
Was
Nigga, that face say 42.
Yeah, no, we had I get where you're going with it though. I wasn't fucking in the Quiet Storm. I had my iPod playlist that didn't have talking.
How old are you, nigga?
How old do you think I am? Don't let the
I
grades.
think you
fool
Uncle Trent age.
How old are you?
How old you think I am? That's where it gets scary. Let me tell you what I do when I end my day.
That's why I knew it was about to get weird. I knew it was going to take a turn there.
Well,
how old is he?
Well, here's the thing. Quiet Storm dates you about like 10 years older than me. About that.
It depends on who you grew up with. If you grew up with a grandparent, I mean, you could blend
Fucking
that
to
too.
the Quiet Storm dates you about 10 years.
It depends on who you grew up with.
I've been fucking for a long time, bro.
First one, grandparent.
Yeah, when they call it a latchkey kid in the States. That means you make your own lunch after school and you lock the door on your own. You can also unlock that bitch and let somebody else
And let
in.
some pussy.
Yeah, you know you bad man when you fucking Teddy Pendergrass.
What's if I had to
at
guess? I would
9.
say 34.
Good guess. That's all that.
Bam. How old you think Trent is?
Let me tell you what I do at the end of my day first.
What
I
do
change
you
into my house pants.
He Bengays his knees.
I sit in my sitting chair. I smoke my weed while I catch up on YouTube.
He literally does that.
I watch a lot of battle rap.
Nah, but you don't. I think that I would have guessed that you're older than me, but not by much. I would say you're 36.
No.
Nope.
No, I'm actually younger than you.
Oh yeah.
Way younger than you.
24.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Damn.
Yo, why
What's
you
wrong with
doing
y'all?
that?
Yo, you Canadian niggas wild
You wasn't
disrespectful,
acting like
yo.
that in the car. What's that about?
But I think that Americans always, I don't know what y'all fucking drinking in your water, but like
I was joking. Hold on. Where you going further? I'm 32.
So-
32.
Yo, this nigga about to disrespect that water?
You about to tear us up.
no, fucking LeBron
He said it's
James
chlorine.
is our age, no?
Yeah.
That nigga don't look our age, and when we were like when he came straight out of high school into basketball, into the NBA, and I was like that nigga's my age.
That nigga 40.
Yeah,
Well, that's because we sleep in beds. He sleep in a hyperbaric chamber. Like, when you sleep in that for a little, it's got to do something to your skin.
Okay, so how old do you think I am? What you think, the stare, motherfucker?
Like I'm looking. Can I look at you, bro? Pause.
Why?
I don't understand what's going on here.
Don't say it
This
like
is getting uncomfortable with all these pauses you're
that.
doing, Wes.
42?
Nope. Younger. I don't look 42.
Nah, you just mature though. Like with all the fucking.
I'm gonna take
shit
that as
you're talking
code from
about.
sexy. That's for
Nah,
sure.
I don't. I
You
would
meant
never,
that I was sexy.
No,
That's what you meant to say.
never. Nope. Let it go on record. I never said code for niggas sexy because that's very pause worthy.
But what if he is sexy, though?
Pause it.
Nah. I can say you're handsome. That's the best I could do.
Is he handsome?
Just because you say somebody's sexy don't mean you
Perhaps.
want to have sex with them.
No, you ain't ever, never in life.
Damn.
So would you describe your sister as sexy?
If she's sexy?
If she's sexy,
Oh fuck y'all.
that don't mean I want to have sex with her. What the hell is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with you Jamaicans?
This is going.
Hold on, so we can do that, but you can call me fat in my face all day.
called
But I
you
can't
fat
say that
and
somebody's
old.
desirable
He called
from a
you an old
distance.
fat nigga.
Your sister?
I don't want her. Her husband picked her. He happy. They got mad kids. She gotta be
You can't say
sexy.
your
Somebody
sister's
thinks she's sexy.
Your sister's beautiful, pretty, attractive at the best. That's the borderline.
Attractive?
If
goes
Rihanna's your
backwards.
sister, she ain't sexy.
If what?
If Rihanna is your sister, she's
To
no
me,
longer
I
sexy.
would never
I'm not
use
saying
that
no,
adjective.
because you're taking sexy and making it seem like I want to sex you.
No, but that's
that means you.
that adjective is. Let's think of another. Like I'm trying to take this completely. Like what's
Fuckable?
Oh my god, no, bro.
Listen,
Thick? I won't call my sister thick. That's weird.
I have a round here before I get you guys out
Oh,
of here.
man.
Called the rapid facts.
Man, we could have been left. I got shit to do. I got shit to do, man.
You said rapid refund. Hold on.
Okay,
They don't do that
We're
here.
gonna, we're gonna go through these
No.
quickly.
The
I'm
queen
gonna
keep all my
ask
money.
them, and you're gonna spit them off quickly. All right?
Why?
I should have started this shit. I blame
That's
Major
how you
Hype
gotta
for
say
this.
it.
We're
I
gonna
blame
go,
Major Hype
yes,
and White Yardie for this.
This way.
And
okay?
Weez.
Start with Zack and with Wes. All right? What's the wallpaper on your phone?
My son.
Same question, everybody.
Yeah.
My kids.
Okay.
My nephew.
Okay. What's the last thing you Googled?
Probably some porn.
Okay.
The Mike Yard. What's his name? You just talked about. I looked him up. Was at the club. Was Major Hype? I said the wrong name.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep, major hype. I looked him up on Google.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know who he was. You said the name like twice. I was like, I don't know who that is. I feel
He's a
bad.
dope comedian. Money Mart.
Okay.
Okay. I see you, nigga.
Fast food or home cooking?
Home cooking.
Home cooking.
Yeah, definitely home cooking.
Okay. Are you a cooker or a cleaner?
I'm a cokehead.
What?
Was that the? Oh, I'm sorry.
Cooker or cleaner?
Hey, can you delete that part? Hey, the shit done hit the fan.
Yo, I love ownership.
Turn this
though.
shit off.
He took ownership, and I said, you know what? I got a problem. Man. It don't matter where we at. This is the platform that we gonna.
I told
do
y'all
it
don't
with.
drink or smoke. Y'all ain't say nothing about cocaine.
A little sugar.
Boy, I love that booger sugar.
Are you a cooker or a cleaner?
Let's be clear too. He just talks fucked up. It wasn't me. Let's straighten that shit the fuck out.
He said, are you a
I thought he was
cokehead or
asking
you
a
like the
serious
mop?
question about addictions. It wasn't me. That's not on me.
Zack, see,
That's on you,
Y'all
nigga.
laughing. He ready for a change right now. He's like, you know what?
I'm trying to
I got
get
a
my
problem.
life together. This is a cry for help. Y'all laughing. I'm trying to get in rehab.
Cooker or cleaner?
Neither.
Okay, fair enough.
Cooking. I like to cook.
Master Chef.
All right.
Okay.
Well, whatever's higher than that. You ain't about to sit there at the end and outdo everybody every time.
Yeah,
He-
this
he ain't
motherfucker-
look up Money
start-
Mark.
start that
He was
way.
looking
You
up
ain't look at that
Rugrats or some
shit.
shit. Do him first.
Start it this
Wait,
way.
this way.
This motherfucker get the
90s hip hop or 90s R&B?
90s R&B.
R&B, no question.
Hip hop.
Who's the last person you called or text?
That's not important. Next.
Last person.
Probably me, motherfucker.
No. I text my little lady friend. I text her.
All right.
I called Tweez.
All right.
Nigga, you just called me.
Yo, you did just call in
I
the
called
parking
Tweez-
lot.
I called Tweez after that.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yo, you want to see my fucking?
I would
phone?
actually like
Tweez
to
at my
see.
house. Tweez is at my house. having a
Pause.
party.
Why? Why?
don't know
Tweet
what
at your
Tweez
house.
is.
Why?
Y'all definitely gotta learn.
Why?
The appropriate time to pause.
No, that's a good pause.
If I say Tweez in my room,
no,
Whoa.
no, why?
Why would you even
Why is
say
it tweets
that?
at your room? Why?
Gentlemen. Y'all crazy.
Why?
Did we finish your last question? You answered it?
yeah, Tweez.
Okay.
I called
Yes,
a nigga.
okay.
He's standing on it.
Last place you've been on vacation.
Here. Shit.
Okay.
Today.
This ain't no fucking vacation.
I'm not working. This is beautiful, nigga.
Last vacation.
I
If
don't
it ain't
vacate.
this one, then the last time I was here a couple weeks ago.
This is it for me, man. All I do is work.
Okay.
Egypt.
You just literally
Look at this
he
shit.
just
All he
smashed
do
Can
is
you
wait for
get
the
him
alley-oop.
first? He just literally sitting like, oh yeah, what
I
you
want
gonna
to
ask
top
him?
his shit. Ask me again.
He said, what's your favorite food? Like, he said,
Ask
chicken.
me.
He said,
Ask,
French
ask me that
fries.
last question again. My
Lying.
favorite.
Where was the last place you've been on vacation?
Venus, motherfucker. Venus.
I want to do it
The
too.
planet.
Now.
The red planet.
Where was the last place you've been on vacation?
You ever seen Narnia? It's a city right next to it. You go left, it's a body of water. You go down.
And it's on an island.
West got a house right next to it.
Yeah, right there. Wow.
Do I get the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, here he go. I was in
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Fuck Wakanda. Nobody live there no more.
That's it.
the messed up part, you probably were there
I got
too.
the vibranium, brought the shit back.
He had a paper bag over there like, hey man, where is Killmonger at? We're going to get
Anybody
him
seen
over
Killmonger?
You're not gonna top me. What's your hobby?
Comedy. I don't have no hobbies, man. I'm 100% dedicated to this shit. Like I eat, sleep, breathe. I wake up to do this shit. The only thing I want to do when I get off stage is get back on stage.
Got you.
I'm like, can I headline twice?
Yeah.
One night.
That high.
I love this shit. I don't really. Let me see.
Damn, I had my
Do
answer
I have
till you
any
said
hobbies?
that high. Shit, now I got to rearrange things.
Gotta ask this nigga. Do I have a hobby? Oh, you know what? It wasn't a hobby. It was lightly turning into an addiction. Shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah, man, that shit was out of control.
You said
at
it
one
like it's
point.
past tense. You pointed out 4 stores on the way here we got to go
I
to.
think on the way back we got to go there.
And he like to make me the bad guy too. I got to getting some shoes like, why the fuck are you letting me do? Like, I'm not letting you do it. You grown as shit.
Take my wallet. Punch me in the stomach. Something, nigga. This shit is out of control.
You're the little big brother.
Right. That's what I get called.
Yeah,
to.
but if he reaches for my wallet, he probably can get it up off me. Probably, more than likely.
But not really.
Nah, I'm gonna just realize that I ain't supposed to be doing this shit, man. I put myself in some situations by shopping.
What's your hobby, Trent?
I got a couple of them. I like cooking. I like cooking a lot.
Okay.
I like cooking. I like watching battle rap.
For the people that like good food, he do illegal dinners on Friday.
Well, we got to call them illegal.
It's illegal.
I be selling dinners.
You don't have a
sometimes.
DBA.
I do have a DBA.
You don't have a DBA.
I do have a DBA, and
they-
that's why it's under
and the
Ooh
health
Child
inspectors
Entertainment.
have not been by your house.
We don't even know what that shit is
At all.
Oh.
at all.
At all.
Oh, it's an assumed name. You can do business under another name instead of your own.
Okay.
What y'all call it here? If you start a business and you go file the paperwork, it's called a what?
Business license?
Okay, that's what a DBA is.
Pretty much, yeah. And I do have when I got it on September 11th in honor.
DBA stands for doing business as.
Okay.
So I'm doing.
So it'll
business
say
as
Trent Business
Ooh
doing
Child
business as.
Entertainment.
Yep.
Got you.
Okay,
And my
gotcha.
DBA is Zack Johnson doing business as Funny for Money Entertainment.
Got you. You answer it?
Normally,
Let me answer it for you. I know what we're gonna do here. Ask me the question. I'll be West real quick.
Why?
For a second.
Why?
What's your hobby?
Oh, my hobby? Oh man. I just really love counting $1 million. I do that every 6 hours. I count $1 million.
In singles.
I was at we had this question before, and
You want some of that crown?
No, I don't want no liquor.
I like.
It's gonna
What?
counteract my weed. I can't have that. And I got a plan.
Okay, I'm sorry.
on the last podcast we had this question, and it was kind of more similar to your answer, where I don't really have a hobby. It's like I work a lot, but you have a good answer. Cooking is a hobby because you got to eat.
Nigga, you can't cook.
Buddy,
What you making for lunch?
Did you hear?
What's up with lunch
I said
tomorrow?
I'm a master
What's
chef.
up with
Did you
lunch
miss that part?
tomorrow?
You ain't
What's up with lunch?
tomorrow?
What you cooking? You ain't got shit to do.
Well, let's do it. That
I
actually,
gotta have a car back by 2.
I prepared.
I got a rental. Can it be
you know
brunch?
what? You know what the funny
You
part
said by
is?
2?
What time did we pick it up?
I don't know. Yeah, probably around 2. Yeah, we gotta leave early though. We gotta get to stay. We gotta get early hotel food. Take a 30, 40, 45-minute nap.
Then you got to shit.
I gotta shit twice. I'll shit at 6.
They
Are you gonna be up? You gonna be back?
We don't got no
They definitely
boundaries,
have
man.
ADHD.
Yeah, clearly.
But to answer your question, I actually my homegirl went to the Chinese grocery store earlier this week, and I'm preparing a dope ass Jamaican chicken soup tomorrow. Sunday
Okay,
dinner.
let me understand this because I'm a little slow. And I'm American.
The Chinese grocery store for the Jamaican.
Yeah, what
soup.
the fuck is that all about?
I think
Nobody else had the chicken foot?
No disrespect to Jamaican people. I think the Chinese people just are more astute business people.
That sounds like disrespect to me, nigga.
I don't know where the Jamaican grocery store is. I know where all the Chinese grocery stores that have the yams, yellow yam, dashin, the Grace chicken seasoning.
You
We
could
call it
literally
chicken
be saying
seasoning.
whatever you want right now.
and
knowing
we don't
damn
know
well
what
we
you're
don't
talking
talking
about.
No, they know. The podcast knows.
You know
what
we
I'm
don't know,
talking
nigga.
about. I'm
You know we don't know
talking
what you're talking
We
about.
put together the
You
soup.
just naming
You
shit.
get some cilantro and some wiggity big.
You ever had an angel wing in your oxtail?
I got a couple
Angel
more
wings.
questions to go.
Hey, man, y'all
y'all different. What's your favorite food?
Burgers. Like a really good burger. Not no McDonald's burger. Like I like fresh ground beef or ground turkey. I love a good burger with like a ciabatta bread
Ooh,
bun.
child, talk that shit.
Fresh. Fresh goddamn iceberg lettuce with no stalk in it. You tear it off with the leaves, are soft like baby pillows. Honey mustard instead of regular mustard. Barbecue sauce instead of ketchup. Sauteed onions, pepper. Like I love a good goddamn burger.
Clearly.
I will fuck a burger up.
Clearly.
And good fries.
Is it a
the
boy
fries are
burger
optional,
or a
but I
girl
love
burger?
a good
I want
burger.
to say why.
Why?
Uncle Trent.
Cheeseburgers. That's
Cheeseburgers.
by far. I got
Oh
cheeseburger.
shit, with good cheese like Munster cheese or something, not
Yeah,
the
gotta be some
regular
dope
American cheese.
I like aged Vermont.
Y'all probably like
cheddar.
American cheese because
I
y'all
don't
be
know
on
what
her
that
dick.
I don't know what American cheese is. I actually don't recognize that cheese. Stew.
He said he don't recognize it. Like,
And here he goes.
like it was an R. Kelly
Stewed
song.
Quail foot and white woman underarm meat. Hey, what you say, stewed quail foot? How you eat that? You have to allow your palate to reduce.
Sometimes I like to eat the gallbladder of a walrus.
When I eat them thing, that stew, chicken, rice, and peas dumpling. Yeah,
Fried dumpling or boiled?
boiled dumpling.
Oh no!
Boiled
shit.
dumpling. Fried dumpling doesn't go with stew chicken.
I eat fried dumpling with everything.
Fried dumpling is like a ackee and sawfish fried dumpling.
I'm surprised
I eat it
you
with, like,
even,
oxtail.
even know what that is.
Oxtail
Damn,
and
cuz.
Oh,
we got
man.
Jamaicans in
oxtail and
Genesee
fried
Street?
dumpling.
Yeah.
Those
We
don't
got
go
a
together. We
Genesee
can do it,
Street.
but it don't
That's where the
go together.
Jamaicans live in every city on Genesee
Oxtail,
Street.
fried dumpling, and cabbage.
The dumpling don't belong in that, but you can do it though.
So you would do.
That's
the dumpling don't belong in it at all, or the fried dumpling don't belong in it?
The fried dumpling. No, either dumpling don't belong in that.
Okay, if you put
What
boiled
is it
dumpling in my food,
oxtail?
I'm throwing that shit on the floor.
About boiled dumpling?
I want a fried dumpling.
You don't fuck
Every
with it at
time.
all, or you just like you don't.
I don't like
it?
the boiled dumpling.
You don't
I
like
like the
it?
texture of it.
bruh.
Yeah,
Give me
boiled
fry
dumpling.
my shit.
Yeah.
Put my shit in some grease.
Fried dumpling is for me personally.
Them
Fried
shits are
dumpling is
delicious.
a sawfish thing with the fried dumpling.
You eat the fish with the eye in it?
Pause. I don't eat the fish, but
You don't eat that. That's not a pause.
It could
'Cause
be
even
a
if
girl
we couldn't even
fish.
talk about pussy. That's not even a pause.
You can't eat the fish
You
and
can't
be
eat the
straight.
fish.
Never mind. Not the eye. I don't eat the eye. I don't eat the eye of the fish. We're not gonna even.
No, fuck that. We're going down this. We're going down this rabbit hole. You can't eat the fish. Is that what you're saying? That's gay too.
It's fish.
Niggas got fish on them. Show me where the fish at, Wes.
Point to his fish.
Where's my fish? Where the fish at?
Oh, they might be here in a minute. That's where
Let the
fish
record show I'm not even looking in his direction to identify.
And if you put one of these in.
No, seriously.
Let the
Right?
record show.
Where your fish?
Let's just leave that.
Yo, Toronto men, make sure y'all clean your fish.
Canadian men.
You know what the worst part about this? I want to go on record as not being homophobic.
Yo, nah, it's gone.
I don't know.
I want to go.
I don't know, Wes.
Working in the entertainment industry, I have
know.
a lot of friends, business associates that I'm very
Sure you do.
we do business.
You got a
Everything is
million
cool.
of them.
We do business?
You be doing business with gay dudes? Why?
That's a why. It is a why. This is all fun and games.
No, hold on. Just answer this. What was the question again? I don't
remember.
Nigga, where the fish at? Where my fish at? Where your fish at?
I gotta
Wes, okay.
No.
How about this? I'm gonna make it easy for you. Not where my fish at. Where your fish at? I'm gonna look at your fish. Where's that? Point to it, nigga.
Is it me left it on the house?
Where your fish? You want some bullshit, man. Y'all on some bullshit.
Next question.
I can't.
Where your fish at?
What's your favorite
Nah, you niggas
song?
not about to leave me in the dark like
Next
that.
question.
Hold on, because I'm
Nobody
fat, that
leave
mean
me
I got a big fish? I got a salmon?
You got salmon croquette over there, nigga.
Next question.
You got dolphin over there, nigga.
What's your favorite song of all times?
My favorite song of all time is "Where the fuck is my fish at?" You thought because you looked at your phone and you try to maneuver around this shit that we about to get up off, you might as well stop the podcast, nigga, until y'all tell me where my fish at.
Yo, that's reckless to ask for one song.
Fuck that. This shit done. Nigga, until you tell me where my fish at.
Can y'all just tell him
You
where
can't
his
have
fish
me
at?
walking around the streets
Yo,
of
real
Toronto
talk,
and I don't know where the fuck the shit at.
Yo, we've been slapping folks up all night. I might have touched some fish on accident.
Yo, you niggas think we joking? Where the fuck is my fish at? Why you niggas got fish on you, yo?
Tell him, bro.
Yo, let me tell y'all in America where the fish
answer the
is.
question
Like what we call fish is like
Just
a
answer
woman
the
with
question. Just
like
tell the
bad
man.
vagina. That's the fish.
Muscle. Answer the question.
I have to drink some water. I can't.
Pause. Why?
I don't know why this talk of fish made your throat
Why you?
dry. He said, he said, eat the eye. Eat the eye. Why?
Yo, I'm serious. I'm not even like. Where is it? Like, it don't even make sense to me. I can't even wrap my head around it.
Draw a picture of it.
I get an answer.
Okay, let's say this is a head and this is the feet. Point to where the fish is. This the head, this the feet. Where would the fish be on the dude? Just point, touch.
Just move on from the question.
Nah, nigga, y'all open this box. I need to know.
I'm not open no box.
Whoa. You don't open boxes or eat fish.
You don't open boxes and eat fish?
I think y'all niggas asexual. That's what it is. Y'all just don't like sex at all.
They don't be fucking in Canada. Hey man, one thing about Americans, we be fucking. We trying to keep niggas alive.
Bro.
I told you it's gonna be your last podcast, nigga. This is it. This your last one. You might as well not even post this shit. You can't post this.
The funniest part about this is, and that's also why. But I started this by saying it was actually the climate. I have this conversation with a lot of people, and I'm like, yo, in this climate, like where we are today, you could watch a movie from like 10 years ago. and you see how much as a society, some people will say grown.
Society changed a lot.
Yeah,
It
people will say
changed.
that we've grown, and I don't know necessarily that we have, especially as us evolved in comedy. I feel like you watch a movie like Superbad, and those motherfuckers may as well go to fucking jail for the shit that they said
If
10
you
years
watch
ago.
Delirious or Raw,
Oh, that's that, but that's 20 or 30
that
years.
nigga
That's like
was,
30.
he
That's
was
like
calling
30
people
years. Yeah. We don't.
LGBT. Then
Yeah, no.
outlawed that word.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
we
even
can't- you
use it.
can't
You get
use
your
that.
whole
You-
shit
you-
shut down using that
Yeah,
word.
we about to bleep that out because this podcast gonna be shut down. That's the only word we can't say in this whole podcast. Every other
Yeah,
word
we
can
asked
say.
y'all what word to say. You didn't put that in our bag. You
No,
didn't,
we
you didn't
don't-
have
we
us in the
don't-
books for saying that.
Favorite
Well, check
song?
this out. I'm going to say it 30 more times if you don't tell me where the fuck my fish is. How about that?
Yo, just
Where is
hey, don't
nigga fish?
Yo,
Where's it
just-
at?
Wes, don't
You
say
know-
nothing. Just look at your own real quick.
I'm gonna watch you. Look at your fish, Wes.
I just want to make sure I'm not in a weird spot. This ain't
Point
something we
to-
got back home.
You don't have a fish.
Thank you.
You don't.
Yeah, what-
it's
Just tell him, please.
You don't have a fish.
No, tell him.
What is it?
You don't have one.
Just tell him.
What
all
is it?
details.
He all choked up. No, you been so articulate all goddamn day, nigga. And
No,
now
you have to explain. I'm not gonna explain.
It's a animal that lives in the sea.
That was the worst explanation ever.
That was terrible.
I figured, I'm glad we got that history on aquatic animals. My
That was the
goodness.
worst explanation ever. Let's just move on from the question.
Okay, favorite.
Can y'all
song?
tell me off the air?
Yes.
Is that bad?
Favorite song of all times.
Oh, there's this group in America called Fish.
Yo,
That really is a group. It's spelled PHISH.
the fire too. And the fire is in the pH too. Fire.
And I love Fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish is my favorite group.
Okay.
I do anything for Fish.
No problem. Uncle Trent.
You know what this shit fucking means.
Don't know if I have a favorite song of all time.
Nah, I don't.
Let's
I
go
love
with the
music.
song
I
I'm
can't
hooked
pick one.
on right now. Boyz II Men's version of "Yesterday" by the Beatles. I like that a lot.
Okay.
What
Wes.
the fuck?
It's just fire.
Well, he ain't about to outdo that.
Oh no, he didn't say. Well, actually, Mariah Carey's working on a single for me now. It's called "Get That Fish Up Out My Face."
Get that nigga fish
Performing
out
on
my
New
face.
Year's this year, and they gonna have no sound.
I'm gonna. I do.
As a
I did-
DJ, you
I've
got a
done-
favorite song. One.
Yeah, and I've done the podcast with him before, so it was like my favorite song of all time. I don't want to say the same thing, so we know that one. I'll go with my favorite dancehall song of all time, just to switch it up, and we'll go "Last Man Standing" Vibes Cartel.
Oh, vibes, yeah, I know vibes, yeah.
Yeah, the last man standing.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist of all time?
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
That's the only answer. We're from America, huh?
It better be yours too. Y'all bullshitting.
Nah, mine.
Let me guess. Buju Banton.
No, actually, it's a
Elephant
hip hop
Man.
artist. Mine is Jay-Z.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't no Michael Jackson, but
One-
Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time.
Yeah,
but he ain't no Michael.
One word or phrase you say too much.
Nigga.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Y'all told me I
Bitch.
can't say it on here.
Why?
I say,
You don't say that word too much.
oh, well, apparently one time a day is too much.
I don't even know what the fuck word you talking about now.
I'm not
you know
gonna say
what
it
you're
because I don't
talking
want you having to bleep out the show. I say,
Until I hear what fish is, I'm about to say it again.
I say hoes a lot. I say hoes all the time. I talk about hoes a lot.
Nah,
Y'all got hoes in Toronto? Y'all know what that is?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't know.
I'm married.
Yeah,
You ain't seen hoes in years.
No.
You got horse blinders on. You don't know what's going on out in these streets.
Yeah, why you
Yes.
picking at the man glasses?
The hoes are out here.
My glasses.
Who's your artist? No, who's your
It's, word I say too much. It'd be like a filler. It'd be a filler word, and it's probably fuck. Cause like I'll be like, fuck the. So it's probably that. Just using that as a filler word.
I want to stop saying nigga, but I know so many of them.
Okay. Last one here. What's your favorite social media platform, and why?
If I had to pick one, it would be Facebook.
Okay.
Because people on Facebook, they spending money. And plus I know how to sponsor my ads on there, and it'd be Facebook. They got videos and shit. Facebook to step their shit up. So it's a necessary evil. I like it, but I don't really fuck with it. But Facebook.
Got you.
Facebook too, just because of the depth they have. I mean, aside from being able to post pictures and all that stuff, you guys everybody know that stuff, but they have groups. You can be a part of any world you want while on Facebook. Like I'm in like 3 different battle rap groups.
Okay.
I'm in 2 or 3
You can
different
wake up and be in a
basketball groups. Like they post. I'm in a battle rap group.
Ass eater group.
Where they literally show the battles live on pay-per-view inside the group. You got to be part of the group and you can watch it. Okay. And there's literally everything in the world you can think of with that. And like you're saying with the advertisement too, I know how to work that pretty well. Mm-hmm. And then my numbers are better on Facebook than everywhere else. So
Okay.
Yeah, mine used to be Snapchat, but it's Instagram now.
For sure.
Instagram over Facebook.
Yeah, I don't really.
My son loves Snapchat. He's 12.
Yeah, Snapchat.
They be doing it.
get
But my
with
daughter
Snapchat.
is 20, and she be like, fuck that shit. I don't be on Snapchat.
It's a good thing that your
She be on
daughter is
Instagram.
off Snapchat. Your son loves it. He be getting them pictures.
I'm all right, man. They gonna do what they want to do.
Right.
They grown.
Now
Both of
this is you guys' part. The floor is yours. Anything you want to say, anybody you want to shout out, leave some handles, anything you want to say. The floor is you guys own right now before we get out of here.
I'm gonna get mine out the way. It's gonna take a while.
No, I'm not. I got shit to do.
If you guys are interested, I appreciate you guys. First off, thank you guys for having me on the show. It means a lot. I love the hospitality. Every time I come into the city or anywhere near the city, it's nothing but love every time. Please follow me on social media. I am Uncle Trent on everything. Literally, I am Uncle Trent on YouTube. Ooh Child Entertainment. Working hard trying to get things going. Doing film. So if you know anybody who want to do some film stuff, do some acting, you know, some folks that trying to invest in some projects, I have really, really, really dope things going. I got a project I'm working on now that talks about dealing with mental illness, mainly depression, in the black community and how it gets walked over because niggas don't go to the doctor. You know what I mean? The dog go to the doctor more than black dudes do. And there's issues. You can't sleep off depression. And so I tell a story about a teenager who's dealing with that in the city, and we're working on that. We're in the middle of shooting that now. But just trying to get messages out. We got a voice. We should be able to share it, use it, take advantage of things.
That shit's sad as fuck, and I'm not even gonna watch it.
It's sad. It's sad, but it's necessary. Everybody knows somebody suffering.
Yeah.
Everybody knows somebody that think they can sleep that shit off or smoke that shit away or drink it, and it don't work like that.
It doesn't work.
No, you're just gonna be weird as shit with mad more energy.
Makes sense.
If you are an attractive woman, even if you're not an attractive woman, because I'm out of town and I'll settle for twos, you can hit me on all social media. The Zack Johnson, TheZack Johnson on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Black Planet, Christian Mingle, Uber Eats, Tinder, Patreon, Plenty of Fish, Tinder, XNXX.com, Bang Bros. I'm on everything. Same name. The Zack Johnson. My website, thezackjohnsоncomedy.com. Fuck with your boy.
Oh, ladies, the 2s or above, no fish, please.
And if you want some of this dick, you gotta fuck Trent first, because he gotta tell me what it's hitting for.
Any shout outs, any big ups, leave some info for them, Wes.
Quick shout out to Major, my dude, on tour for the 3rd time, I believe. We doing all of Canada, all of America, and the Caribbean. We in Vancouver next month and in Toronto in May. Vancouver March 15th, Toronto May 18th, and before that actually Winnipeg May 17th. More dates to come. My handle on Instagram at West Hype. That's basically the only thing I use now. So, unlike Zach, I got to get on the
I'm on every goddamn thing,
I got to get
man.
on them things.
Unfortunately.
Christian Mingle. I got to get on
YouTube,
them
YTube,
yeah, at West Hype.
RedTube.
FarmersOnly.com.
www.juicecomedytoronto.com. That's about it.
Pleasure.
There it is.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Wes, tell them about your other show you got coming up with Toronto's favorite American.
So
It's coming. We're working on it.
Me and Zach working on some. Hopefully, I think we will get it done before the summer's end. What do you think, Zach? Before summer's end?
I'm on your clock.
Yeah, before summer's end.
I like August. Just aim for August. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Let's say August.
What?
I'm secure. That's all.
Yeah, so, all right. So we're gonna do August.
My birthday is in September too. It's September 17th.
Now we're gonna bring the tour back here afterwards. I got things set up for that. Don't worry about it, bro.
All right, Zach's gonna do a theater show because we've been working with Zach for a while, and I think that he can rock a theater. And we're gonna give him his own theater show. So look out for that. You have all of his handles already, so you know where to find the show at.
Hey, real quick, what your numbers be looking like? Normally, I ask niggas that before I go on their podcast.
Well,
Because sometimes they be like, man, we just working on this in the beginning stages. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
That's what I was going to say. This is our first episode.
Oh, shit.
It's episode 1.
This was a hell of an episode.
Yeah, you don't set the bar kind of high with this one.
You ain't gonna never have another episode this good, nigga. You're gonna have to bring us back again. You're never gonna have one this good.
2.
Look at me in my face when I tell you this. You're never gonna have another episode this good. You're never gonna laugh this hard.
Oh, Wes, just a heads up.
Never. I don't give a
we
fuck
do
who you have in here.
A dope ass 2-man show too. We've been running that thing. It's you know what? I can understand why he made that face.
Ladies
Why?
and gentlemen.
Never mind. Yeah, this has been dope. I appreciate y'all.
He gotta pee.
I gotta go. This
Ladies and gentlemen.
can't say
this
nothing
is
here. What
Muscle
the fuck?
for another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out.
Blessings.
Why I say?
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.